Boy, if you don't... NANI?!
I got this!
The Wano video. Man! Ever since I said these words in my Boo Saga video, this is indeed a Boo Saga video. However, this was almost a Wano video. I typed up on Google how many episodes Wano is.
Oh my god.
And then basically I go on to say I am not doing all that. But y'all didn't really seem to care. Y'all asked me in the YouTube comments about that Wano video, in my IG DMs about that Wano video, in my IG comments about that Wano video, even on TikTok. Not even this TikTok, actually both TikToks. One step further, all 3 TikToks. The only thing y'all want to see more than that Wano video is for LeBron to get his 5th ring. LeBron's not getting that 5th ring. Actually, he might be doing good this season. But anyway, this is that Wano vid that y'all have been asking for since February 2025. So right, basically, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do these Wano vids in the act system. They're not gonna be all back to back to back to back, but you know what I'm saying? You gonna get them all. 3 is probably gonna be the longest because it literally is the longest act. So yeah, enough yappage. We gonna start Wano Act 1, drink some lemonade, and we gonna get into it. You feel me? Now the arc all starts off with Luffy and half of the Straw Hats climbing up a waterfall. To achieve this feat, they're being pulled in by giant koi fish. So essentially, the Straw Hats are being carried by the koi fish to Wano. The koi fish are carrying, LeBron be carrying, so basically they're just 2 bronze.
Shaboing boing, get the out your mouth.
Meanwhile, the other half of the Straw Hats are already on Wano. This is because they set off for Wano 2 arcs before. Luffy, Nami, Brook, and Chopper went on a side quest to Whole Cake Island because their 20-year-old friend Sanji was getting forced to marry a 16-year-old. So yeah, that's why they late. As you can see, all the new Straw Hats have picked up jobs in Wano except Zoro. Zoro is that one unemployed friend that goes on mad side quests. However, Zoro is able to do this, so he is in fact the greatest unemployed dude of all time. He's exempt from all slander when it comes to a job occupation. Not that you can really say anything to him anyway. What are you gonna do to bro? In fact, speaking of Zoro, he got falsely accused of going around and slashing people, so he got sentenced to seppuku. And basically, if you don't know what that means, is he got sentenced to killing himself honorably. However, Zoro was not trying to do all that, so he starts frying everybody in the vicinity. What you're looking at right now is why Zoro is exempt from all unemployed allegations, because your average unemployed friend is not doing all this, bruh. Meanwhile, Luffy washed up on some beach. Tophs bit bro in the nose, so Luffy picked up Tophs, then threw him aside. Damn, Tophs, why he throw you aside like that, bruh? Luffy then sits down on the beach and starts thinking, but it is Luffy. Luffy is stupid. No smart thoughts are coming from his head, I promise you. While Luffy was sitting down, this dog lion thing got smacked all the way here and hit the ship. We just seen you for a smooth 5 seconds and you're already damaging the goat's whip? Don't get smacked up, dog. Me and everybody watching will smack you up, dog. Yes, you watching, you will be first in line to smack bro if he damages Luffy's whip one more time. Out the forest comes a baboon with a sword. Oh no, dude, not let Zoro find you, dog. And you're wielding a blade too? Zoro might genuinely see red for the first time. He did Mr. One bad, he did Pika bad. If he sees you, bro, he might genuinely just unalive you, bro. And nobody gets unalived in One Piece. He can't even call you a slur either. You already the real deal. The baboon and the lion start fighting, and low-key, this is actually great hands. Back over where Zoro's at, he's still working the Musashi Miyamoto disciples. Zoro jumps into the air and spawned a tornado of slashes out of thin air, giving the Japanese Wano ops calm in Florida weather is an interesting choice, but I respect it. And not gonna lie, that pretty much took care of all the enemies. Great job, Zoro. If you look closely at Zoro, there is no do-rag located on his head, indicating that this was in fact an easy job. How the hell does Zoro have this on top of his head? He does not have enough hair for this, bro. That makes no sense, but it happened, so theoretically Zoro could get dreads. These 2 men with hunting rifles start running towards the beach. Apparently they sent the Zoro victim baboon to fight the lion dog. He tried to fire a shot at Luffy, but my goat dodged the bullets. He should have known that wouldn't work on my goat. I'd be damned if my goat got taken down by a hunting rifle. Update your guns next. Luffy then turns around and backhands him with the exact cadence and flow of a Haitian uncle. Then his mans pulls up and tries to shoot Luffy, but Luffy dodges all 3 bullets. Luffy then spins around and kicks his animal and him in the face like a true Brazilian. Yes sir, Luffy tapping into your roots. Talk to me, mud. The baboon picks up his blick and tries to slice Luffy in half. He doing all that screaming, all that yelling. Shut up, ape. Luffy turns around, looks at him, hits it with Conqueror's Haki, and the baboon can do nothing but kneel down. Kneeling down is actually crazy, Glaze. You could have just fell, my nigga. You could have hit one of these, bro. Have some self-respect. Have some decency. He overwhelmed you, huh? Now you bent over it. Hey, yo. The dude was about to shoot Luffy, but this little girl hit bro on the head. He got angry and started chasing after her. No, run away. That dude got punched all the way into Wailing Woods. We're never gonna see him again. Hey, you! Yo! Are you gonna kill me? I don't plan on it. Okay. She walked up to bro and pulled a ball out of her cheek. Okay. Then she threw the ball into the baboon's mouth. The baboon ate it. The girl talking about some, hey, shake my hand, Nick. The baboon shakes her hand, indicating that she has successfully tamed the baboon. This right here is Otama, and you gonna see her for the rest of the arc. Now, Luffy's hungry because he's always hungry, big back and so Otama starts taking bro to go get some eats. In fact, she's actually cooking for bro. Yes, sir. Some of y'all can't cook. Me, you know what I'm saying? Nigga like me, I can't cook, you know what I'm saying? They call me Chef Splash. Cook you a meal in a flash. Yes, sir. She makes him some rice and he eats it in like a second. He's fast, but Big X Plug would have ate it faster. Otama's hungry, but she doesn't want Luffy to know, so she goes to consume some water to fight the hunger. However, all the water around is heavily contaminated. Meanwhile, the owner of the crib pulls up and starts getting mad at Luffy. Hey, what you doing here, little nigga? I was just, you ate the rice? That was our last right, yo. Now, basically, this dude with the long nose was upset because that rice that Otama fed was, as we know, the last bit of rice. But she also only eats twice a year. On her birthday and New Year's, she be eating that soup jumu. Yes, sir. The water she drank to quell her hunger, like I said, is contaminated because of Kaido and his factory. So after Otama defended Luffy, she fell down because she's now sick. So Luffy asks, yo, if the water's contaminated around this part of Wano, then why are y'all living in this part of Wano then? So the dude with the Tengu mask tells Luffy it's because she's waiting for somebody, a pirate by the name of Ace. She's waiting for Ace? However, unfortunately, Otama doesn't know that Ace got rage baited to death by a knockoff Max Tennyson. Luffy tells Otama the news. Otama starts crying really badly, then she faints. Damn. Hey, Otama, it's okay. I was crying too. Ace could have left Marineford, got stronger, spun back, and whipped Akainu, but nah. He wants to get rage baited by your dad jokes. I don't know why Luffy told her when she's literally sick, bro. What's going on? Unfortunately, my goat might actually be a little bit of a dickhead. Now, basically, where they live is ravaged through. All the houses are destroyed. All the people moved out or died. This is because X-Drake solo squatted the entire village. The capital of Wano looks nice because it's where Kaido and the Shogun lives. Everywhere else looks like Detroit. That was 1 year ago. 4 years ago, before X-Drake destroyed the whole village, Kaido robbed them niggas. Right after that, Port gets the Ace washed up on their shore. They're pirates, so the villagers tied them up, robbed them, then ate fantastically, splendidly in front of their face. Now, normally pirates would get mad because they did get robbed, but Ace knows their situation, so he ain't get mad. After they were done eating, Ace broke out of being tied up and was kicking it with them for weeks. Otama and Ace were doing stuff together that was practically Otama's big bro. Long red nose nigga was telling Luffy all this and Luffy was smiling. However, Luffy's ops was on the move. This right here is Basil Hawkins. He's one of the edgiest dudes in the show. We do not rock with Basil Hawkins. What even is that on his forehead, bro? That shit is not tough. Luffy then leaves with Otama to find her a doctor. Otama wakes up and starts beating Luffy some more because of Ace. Please don't give my goat CTE. If my goat ends up like Antonio Brown, I'm never gonna recover, bruh. Meanwhile, that man Zoro is eating splendidly. Oh my gosh, toss some meat, big bro. Pause. What did you say, nigga? While he's doing that, some woman is getting chased by two grown men on lizards. Zoro pulls up and saves her though. Man, this is one ugly ass mustache. Also, why is bro's nose so vertical, so triangular? Nigga looks like he hates breathing. Zoro then proceeds to cut both of them down. Now bro never has to breathe again. As you can see here, Zoro is an alcoholic because he immediately starts chugging sake. The sake ain't that good, bro.
Darnell, that's you? Boy, look at you, boy, looking like night.
Whoa, hey.
shit.
For the first time in like 3 weeks to a month, Luffy and Zoro reunited. They start chatting for a little minute, then the op I was talking about pulled up. Zoro starts pressing Luffy because he has a sword in his hand. He ain't no damn swordsman, Nick. You can just tell by the way Luffy holds a sword that he is not tough with the katanas. This is the equivalent of going to LA Fitness and seeing a dude with full NBA gear on. You just know that nigga cannot hoop. They start fighting. That man Luffy is not using the sword at all. Wait, okay. Talk to me, Mud Slasher. Yeah, this nigga on the wrong input. Lay off the keyboard. Go back to controller. Keyboards don't got us in. He overpowered the other dude with his sword. Okay. My fault, GOAT. You low-key frying. You still ass though. Luffy and Zoro are making quick work of the fodder so the less fodder pull up to fight. They get fried too though. Zoro drops one into a hole and Luffy,
I got this.
that man Hawkins is literally a bastard, bro. He knows all these dudes are straight cheeks and is not touching Luffy or Zoro. He's not even touching Luffy or Zoro. Luffy has a damn katana in his hand, knowing damn well he does not know how to use a katana. He's not taking none of these dudes seriously, bro. This is exactly why you don't follow niggas with card obsessions. The last dude in anime who had a card obsession, well, yeah. Hawkins, our leader, please help. We're getting fried. Hawkins? Not gonna lie, I could help, but I really like stunting on niggas. But Basil Hawkins, the option's 3-part combo to 3 dudes with 1 arm. Luffy throws a whole lizard at Hawkins. Damn, I guess I gotta actually do my job. Straw sword. Then the straw sword starts digging in the lizard. Oh no. You could have just dodged it, my nigga. Zoro got mad, sliced through some fodder. Then he slash strikes Hawkins directly to the face from 30 feet away. Okay, Zoro, W aim. If my rate teammates had aim like this in COD, I would never lose. Now it looks like Hawkins might be out for good, but he's not. What? Why aren't you dead, nigga? So basically, then a straw doll comes out of his arm? Then Hawkins explains his power. Basically, right? He has straw dolls. Every single straw doll represents one of his subordinates' lives. If you attack him, the straw doll takes the damage, then the person connected to that straw doll takes damage too. So basically, Hawkins is just a dickhead. There's no way around it. Only a dickhead would have a power like that. So yeah, his man's got hit. Then randomly, Hawkins pulls out a whole Susanoo. As they were about to fight, the lying dog takes Luffy and Zoro and runs away with him. Not gonna lie, I don't know why he did that. I think he thinks my goat Luffy's sorry or something. He don't know about the big L for real. Nah, I'm playing. It's actually because Otama is still sick. It's actually getting worse. They gotta find someone to give her the COVID shots, bro. Where my nigga Dr. Oz at? Hawkins and his crew chasing them down. Damn, they low-key mad fast. They gapped them a little bit, but the Susanoo is catching up. Damn. That is one chopped ass Susanoo. Hawkins, please stop trying to be an Uchiha. His Susanoo starts clashing with Zoro. They were getting nowhere. Zoro didn't like that very much, so he low-key flexes his arms. No holes were around, by the way, and genuinely splits the Susanoo in half. His subordinate took the damage. Hawkins didn't even flinch. Does he always make this face? Does he even like life? Look up Hawkins One Piece on Google. Every single image is him with a serious dull face. Hawkins, do you even like waking up in the morning? Oh my god! After Zoro locked in, they finally escape the Lil Peep listener. As they run away, they come to a halt. There's 2 directions to go, right or left. The lady Zoro saved earlier spawned in and told them to go left. This right here is Sudu. Yo, what's good, shawty?
Oh, great heavens!
You looking good, you know what I'm saying? Let me take you around. I'm a top sumo wrestler in the country. I got mad motion. Come mess with her around, nigga. You feel me? As y'all can see, bro was trying to spit game, but he has no neck, so it was not working. Get that man off the court. He is not hooping. By the way, this right here is Okiku. Sudo and them pull up, talk about the situation.
Oh my gosh.
And they go inside to try and save Otama. Hey, what are y'all doing? I was spitting game. Get your ass up, Rod Wave. No, you wasn't. Huh? Move, nigga. Move me then, Goofy. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, he one of them ones that don't care about life. Yo, Shawty, pull up to my wrestling match and watch me go crazy. I got you with courtside CTV me, but I'm out though. Ain't that? It is. That's the Straw Hats. Let's go tell the boss. Looking at Luffy feeds Otama some medicine. Otama feels better. Zoro gets patched up. Zoro is also still racist, so life in One Piece is pretty normal. Until Sudu almost gets sniped, but Zoro saves her. Oh my days, what happened on November 22nd, 1963 in Dallas, Texas almost almost got recreated. But Zoro saved her life for the second time. The person who tried sniping her was Batman. This is not no Bruce Wayne.
Who the fuck is this
nigga? He thinks he's him. There's no way, dog. You think I'm joking? His name in the show is literally Batman. At least he can fly though. That man Bruce Wayne cannot fly. Batman starts sig spamming arrows for a smooth 5 minutes straight. Oh yeah, this guy's terrible. He could never make it in ranked Brawlhalla. Luffy and Zoro dodge or break all of his attacks. While they're distracted, a gazelle dude runs up, drive by, kidnaps Otama, and runs away. Oh, lengthy and perfect form and they try chasing bro down, but Batman stalls them a little bit. Luffy tries attacking him. Batman blocks the attack with Haki. Batman knows Haki. So not only is Batman stronger than over half of the Straw Hat crew after Wano, if you know, you know, he's also low-key stronger than the actual Batman because Batman is not blocking this, bro. Now Gazelle Man is taking Otama to Baka the town. Now I say this with no exaggeration, Baka the town is basically the hood. Ain't nothing here to do but struggle, gamble, fight, and die. So Luffy, Zoro, and Okiku are heading there right now. Damn, Okiku, why doesn't she want me? I'm a warrior, I'm strong, I'm rich. Why doesn't she? Bro,
you can just force her to marry you. Burn her house down. Kill her family so she has no one to turn to. When she's starving with nothing left in the world, she'll change her tune real fast.
You thought I was lying when I said this is the hood? This is the worst advice bro could have possibly gave ever, dog. I never want to hear about this dude giving no type of guidance ever again. This is what bro looks like though, so should I really be surprised? Otama gets dropped off in some random house, and now she's face to face with the tiger. And bro, what are you doing in the corner, bro?
Lame ass.
But actually the lion ends up being some dude's stomach. Bro, what is One Piece even about, dog? Captain Luffy's here. He is, okay, I'm trying to sleep. Nigga waking me up for nothing. He's charging directly into the hut to fight niggas. He's doing what? This damn fucking condiment nigga Luffy getting me fucking tight. What do you want to do? We gotta stop him. What do you mean, yo? Now, you know that ability that Otama uses where she pulls out food out of her cheek and feeds it to an animal to tame it? This dude named Holden wants her to show him it, and she's refusing, so he's gonna torture her until she does. Man, why the hell is his stomach a lion, dog? Luffy and them pull up to the Japanese O. This right here is a sumo wrestler from earlier, and not gonna lie, he's straight frying. Too bad his hairstyle is absolutely abhorrent, so he's not getting no aura from this. Kiku, that's you? What's good, shawty? You actually pulled up? I knew you wanted me, you feel me, you know my body. Oh hell nah, Zoro help. Bro, move, né? Tubby Tub sends mad sumo wrestlers at Okiku to get her. Luffy and Zoro fight them off for a little bit, but eventually they do grab Okiku. They put Okiku in front of Tubbs. Tubbs tries to kiss Okiku, so she jumps into the air and cuts off his lock. This of course gets him mad, his lock is gone, so he starts trying to slap her. This is one hideous being. Oh my god. He goes to slap her, but Luffy jumps in the middle of the way and competes with his slap. The clash goes on for a cool little minute, then they both tie. They almost fall out the ring, but they don't. Tubby Tubbs is getting equally matched by a dude who never touched his sport right in front of his desired shorty just 45 minutes after getting pressed by Zoro, who ain't even do nothing. Then 3 minutes later, he gets one tapped by Luffy into a house across town. Still dreadless. Dreadless because the shorty he wants cut his dread off. I bet you when he woke up today, he did not expect his day to go like this. Immediately after Luffy starts hitting the sumo emote, we are watching Luffy add a new emote to his emo wheel in real time. Then Luffy and Zoro start aura farming. Not gonna lie, the aura farming is well warranted here. They did cook. Then Luffy says, hey y'all, we're here to save a girl named Otama, and we not leaving until we do. Whoever runs this place, tell him I beat his ass. Luffy, Zoro, and Okiku start frying the samurai that are trying to attack them. You, what's your boss's name? Tell me now. It's Hold him. Hold him. Oh yeah, he about to hold these hands. Hold him, where you at? Come out right now. Asian Dave Blunts fell on Hold him. Otama tries to slip away, but Hold him grabs her leg, then lifts Asian Dave Blunts off him. Hey you, who did this? Some little nigga, huh? Hold him. Stop ducking me around the ones, twat. Your name Hold him, right? Well, I got a lot for you to hold. No pause. He has no shame. Hold him. Hold damn! Damn, shut up, you and your fake ass top knot. That man Hold'em has Otama in the lion's mouth. That can't be very sanitary. I just know his mouth stinks like a high school bathroom. That man Hold'em says if they move, the lion's gonna chomp on Otama. Basso Hawkins pulls up to the block because he heard Luffy was here. Law was like, hey yo, failed aura merchant, stop right now. Failed aura what did you just call me? I got mad aura actually. You're aura deficient. Stop gaslighting yourself. Who even are you, bro? Basso Hawkins. The land of Wano is closed off from the outside world, but he knows our faces. I have got to boom this nigga. The samurai try to charge Luffy and Zoro once again. They get boomed once again. Hold'em was like, oh, y'all moved? I bet. We about to turn this girl into prime ribs. We about to be looking like King Fritz. As the lion was about to chew on Otama, Luffy speed blitzes the lion and punches it in the face. That's exactly how I would slime out Scar if I ever found him out in the jungle. Zoro and Okiku are still frying everybody below so Luffy can handle Hold'em. They hop on a treasure ship full of food and then start going away. Yo, Luffy's still fighting. Y'all gonna leave my man's behind? What the fuck? Luffy was dodging Hold'em swings, then peeped what happened to Otama's cheek. What happened to your cheek? Oh, nothing. I just got tortured. Nothing crazy. Tortured? Oh, Luffy throws Otama into the air. Turns into Porky's the ace. Where'd he get the fire from? Nobody knows. He's rubber. Wait a minute. He's rubber, but he's still burning? If you could still burn after wearing rubber, then maybe it wasn't even Magic Johnson's fault that he had 8. Then he one-tapped Hold'em into the face. Then he caught Otama in the air before she fell. In the meantime, they tame a horse lady. Luffy, you may have fooled everybody else who's watched One Piece, but you have not fooled me. I know exactly what you are. Meanwhile, back in the hood, it's a lot of animosity. So tuck your chain. That man Law talking about some, I'm gonna take your life. Oh, you notice One Piece, right? Nobody dying. Shambles. That man Law just hit Hawkins with the Minato special, but Hawkins' subordinate bore the damage. So then Law struck Hawkins directly in the stomach, the gut. But Hawkins' other subordinate bore that damage too. My goodness, Hawkins truly the power of a lame ass nigga. Law tries some more, but it doesn't work. So he just ends up dismantling his entire crew. The reason why Law was attacking Hawkins was not only because he is in fact the ops, but because he didn't want Hawkins to tell Kaido that Luffy and Law are here. But Luffy defeated Hold'em. Hold'em is a headliner, which means he's a high-ranking official. Guess what would happen if such official got defeated? Kaido's top 3 subordinates would be notified. If Kaido's top 3 subordinates got notified, then Kaido would know. If Kaido knows, then Kaido would take action. Kaido is a big brawling ass nigga. You don't want him to take action before you're ready for him to take action. He's 22 feet tall and is one of the emperors of the sea. He wants to die in the Great Pirate Era, but he can't die. He jumped off of Sky Island, landed, suffered no injuries, and was mad about it. If you want to take bro out, you gotta be stealthy. Ain't nothing they doing is stealthy. So now Law's tight, and just as bro gets tight, pause, the food ship comes through. Law jumps on the ship and starts pressing Zoro because they've been making mad noise. Man, Law knows better than to press me like this, bruh. If Law ever grabbed my shirt like this,
sweet cheese in your sneak.
Not the cap.
Luffy goes back to the hood to grab some water. Zoro and Okiku bring food to Okoburo town. The people there who have been starving, they happy now. Yes, sir. They changed these broke niggas' lives. Wait, that's our food. Give it back. You peasants don't deserve to eat. What do you think you're doing? That man Luffy drops the water on their neck. How did he carry the water so fast? They just got there. People start eating. Otama leaves to go back to her crib. They dip and they're on their way to Oden Castle. On their way there, they start getting hawked down by an animal with a scar on their eye. Zoro jumps off the lying dog to go confront it. Zoro's just so eager to get into any fight, bro. If there is a fade to be thrown, just know Zoro is always he's always gonna find his way there. And let the foe be a Negro? Oh no. That man Orochi is a bitch. Don't say that. You could get slimed. Slimed by who? Orochi? He not doing nothing. This right here is Denjiro. He starts talking about how the Shogun Orochi is scared right now because apparently 20 years ago it was said that 9 Scabbards would come back from the dead, spin the block, and aim at his top. 20 years ago is now 20 years now. Is right now. So now Orochi's scared he's gonna wake up and get hit with one of these. Over at Oden Castle, or what used to be Oden Castle, Luffy finds out that Kinemon in them all have graves. Mind you, they're all alive right now. Nah, I'm playing. They still alive. Kinemon's right here. Momonosuke's right here. Oh, nah. What's up with this cut?
What the hell?
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all.
The other Straw Hats that Luffy arrived with are alive too. They pulled up just now. Man, Brook should really get dreads. He would look so tough. Kinemon's like, thank y'all for coming to help us take over Wano. But I got something to tell y'all young niggas. But I'm like 90. Me and the others, we all came to this time from the past. What? Shut your high ass up, Kinemon. Lay off the weed. Not off the weed, but off the fruit. What? By devil fruit, we have traveled through space and time to get here. That is why we have crossed paths today. Huh? Bucket Hat Splash. Bucket Hat Splash. Kinemon then starts talking about a guy who used to exist 20 years ago, and his name was Kozuki Oden. Basically, he was a goat off spawn. Nobody could hang with him. He was known for basically doing whatever he wants and nobody could hold him. So he got exiled from the capital and banished to the hood. When he got to the hood, as you could imagine, everybody was fighting.
We really want him dead. He got hit up close range.
Not gonna lie, bro's head is absolutely crazy. The hood's name was Cootie. When Oden pulled up, he started frying everybody there. Soon after Oden pulled up, the hood's top general, Ashura Doji, wanted to run the ones with Oden. The two top dogs wanted to see who would win, then Doji got one tapped. Now Ashura Doji had a gang. When Ashura Doji lost, his gang decided to serve Oden. Oh my, he stole his gang too? His clique? Oden really came into bro's territory and stole all his motion. Ashura Doji, what do you have to say about this? Ashura Doji responded by following under Oden too. Jolly and Oden gave all the hoodlums jobs. They rebuilt Cootie. Oden genuinely pulled up and turned Detroit into Dubai. After that, he got crowned daimyo by the shogun at the time. He was adored, had all the motion, had all the respect, had all the hoes. He did all this by the age of 20. So if you're watching this and you're 20 and you've done nothing, it's time to lock in. Then after all that, Kaido and Orochi pulled up, teamed up, and slimed out Kaido. Oh no! They destroyed Cootie. Under Oden's wing, there were 9 samurai. Oden's wife sent Kinemon, Kanjuro, Raizo, and Momonosuke all to the future. The other samurai, they just like dipped and were somewhere else in Wano. When they got back to the future, they found the gravestones exactly from where they just got sent. And now they're in the present day. To Wano, Oden died 20 years ago. To them, he died about last month. And yeah, that's the backstory for real. Now, all the loyal servants of Oden from 20 years ago had faith that the 9 samurai would come back. So right now, they got allies. There are 2 main objectives in Wano. Take down Kaido and take down the shogun with the abnormally grotesque, hideous, atrocious, ginormous face. That's the goal of Wano, the entire goal. Everything is to do that. Now their plan of achieving said goal is to gather more allies around Wano because they don't got all of them. Gather here is Wano. This is Kaido's crib. They're gonna run up on Kaido's crib and slime him out and all his soldiers and yeah, take over Wano. Take back the motherland! Face ending, and yeah, that's the goal. The allies consist of Luffy and the Straw Hats, Law and the Heart Pirates. You know his crew is buttons with everybody else is blacked out besides 4 people. How did Law get this far, bro? Law should have been got slimed out back in the North Blue because his crew is atrocious. The Mink tribe led by Master Cat Viper and Dogstorm. Are those Ray-Bans glasses? Okay, talk to me, And the samurai forces that are growing by the day. They gonna pass out flyers with hidden messages on them to signal to the samurai that they're gonna in fact invade Onigashima, which is where Kaido lives. What is Zoro even doing? Why is he nowhere near the meeting? Oh my God. That man Zoro literally just be doing anything, bro. That's exactly what I'm gonna do when I get rich. The second I touch 1 mil in a year, I'm gonna be out in Luxembourg on a small boat, timing my breath with the flow of nature. Y'all gonna think I quit YouTube after I ain't upload in 3 months. Whole time I'm in Alaska playing patty cake with the penguins. I'm still gonna come back and upload though. I ain't Corey. On the first list to recruit or re-recruit is Ashura Doji, the hood's finest from over 20 years ago. Right now he's over in Okaburu town stealing from the people Luffy gave food to. While he was doing that, one of Kaido's top henchmen pulled up. Doji does not know who bro is, so they just start fighting. Doji speed blitzes Jack and slashes him right on the chest. Hands down the most agile obese dude I've seen since Zion Williamson. I am thoroughly impressed. They class some more. Doji starts getting fried. I don't know how bro is still alive. Nigga got fat made of vibranium. He was like, damn, I'm low-key trying to die. but not by you though. Then Dodie speed blitzes Jack and cuts him across the chest, the stomach, the front of his body again. That man Jack is getting worked by a dude with a pink ponytail. He has got to lock in. Meanwhile, over at Kaido's crib, he turns into a dragon? What the fuck? Then just flies off into the clouds. The sky gets darker. This is because Kaido has entered the air. Everybody's shaking, confused, terrified. This is exactly how the environment looks when I'm arriving to the function. When I was watching this for the first time, I almost thought it was me in the sky. Jack, hurry up and find Luffy before I get mad. Longhorn and Law deduces that Kaido came out because he's specifically looking for Law and Luffy. He's also drunk. As he's looking for them, Hawkins pulls up and tells Kaido their exact location. Luffy and Law are running down to Okabuta town. They notice Kaido's moving kind of strange. Guys, am I bugging? Is Kaido getting closer? He is getting closer. Oh, why is he heading over there?
Whoa, hey.
Luffy and Law weren't even up there, bro. There's no way that hot ass breath did all this, bro. This is why it's so important to make sure y'all brush y'all teeth, because ain't nobody trying to be on the receiving end of your hot ass breath, because your hot ass breath could do something like this. That man Luffy was devastated and full of anger, so he starts boxing with Kaido. Luffy jumps up into the air, looks down at Kaido, and hits him straight onto the 5-head into the ground. Kaido then tries to hit Luffy with his hot ass breath, but Luffy evades it and is still good. Luffy then tries punching him in the mouth, but does absolutely no damage. So Kaido hits Luffy with his dragon tail into the ground. Did Kaido just throw ass at him, dog? Luffy then gets back up, turns his arms into 2 rod waves, and starts wailing on Kaido. He hit him, bro, with straight combos. Actually, to be honest, bro's just spamming. Niggas button mashing. As Luffy was about to attack him again, Kaido blows his hot ass drunken breath at Luffy and he gets blown away. Why is Kaido always breathing on some dudes, bro? Hey, yo. Luffy just caught straight Don Julio and Casamigos to the face. I feel bad for bro. Those drinks do not smell good, bro. He then fires 3 fireballs at Luffy, but Luffy dodges all 3 of them. The fireballs land in the town underneath and just start exploding everything. That man Kaido is destroying his economy. Luffy ain't like that very much, so he decks Kaido straight in the jaw, straight in the neck, then straight in the snout. You know Luffy is going absolutely crazy because Hawkins finally dropped his nonchalant act. Is that Hawkins with actual human expression on his face? I would never see Ai and Koji do such things. That man Kaido fell to the ground. Luffy was glowing red. Law was like, hey bro, let's go. What the hell are you doing? That man Luffy's like, Kaido, get up, fuck Nick. So then Kaido gets up and stumbles. Is it because Luffy's frying him, or is it because he's drunk? Let's find out. Luffy goes gear 4 and starts spamming Kaido with hits like he was before, but this is 4th gear hits now, gear 4 hits. He booms Kaido across the ground. Oh my gosh, Kaido's getting fried. That man Hawkins looked distraught. Scared. That man Kaido got up. Luffy charged at Kaido. They exchanged blows. Luffy got hit against a stone wall like 3.6 miles away. Got knocked out of gear 4 and fell down to the ground. He got one tapped. Kaido told his henchmen to put him in jail, then he walked off. As they were about to do that, Luffy used Conqueror's Haki while unconscious and they knocked out. My God! I don't even think LeBron could do that, bro.
He sees the sorry state of things here.
Oh, still as beautiful as a painting, till I have fulfilled the dream of our Lord Oden.
Okiku finds the Straw Hats that everybody thought died alive in the hole. They all got out the hole and everybody was okay. They survived because this woman Shinobu used her power, the right fruit, so they good. Luffy got taken to the county jail. He ain't go to court, but they saying he got life. Free Luffy out the pen, man. Yes, sir. Luffy gets thrown in jail with another member of the worst generation, Eustace Kid. Oh shoot, you mean the Shanks victim? And that right there is the end of the Land of Wano arc, Act 1. W first act, what does Zoro even do, bro? Wano Act 2 is gonna happen within the next couple of videos. Then Act 3, a couple of videos after that. And yeah, follow my IG, join my Discord, subscribe to my second channel, drink some lemonade, and you already know, subscribe and abby. I'm locked in like I'm Dame time. Yeah, had your shorty on FaceTime. You was cool over on the other side. Don't be switching up when you see me shine. Know a couple niggas, they might ride or die when I hear a function. No, I gotta slide. That's cap, nigga. I be in the crib making videos, posting online.